For lots of parents, getting kids outside and active is a big challenge. The pandemic, of course, is not helping. In fact, a recent study found that less than 9% of kids met physical activity guidelines during the pandemic compared to just the 16% before. So this morning, we're talking to fitness instructor and marathon runner Jenny Parker to discuss ways parents can reverse this trend and encourage more outdoor exercise for kids who have grown a little too comfortable playing indoors. So good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. So to start out, what are some simple and cost-friendly ways to just get your kids to go and enjoy outside?
Yeah, so we're so lucky to be living in Florida during this pandemic, and we have the opportunity just to walk outside our front doors and take a walk as a family. There are so many parks as well that you can hopefully walk to and then have some fun in the park, just riding bikes, taking a walk at the beach. So many options in Florida.
Yes, Florida is the best place for this. But I know you also said it's important for mom and dads to take it slow and kind of do little by little to get their kids more active. How can you do that without pushing too hard?
So it's important to find something that your kids enjoy. And just as adults, if we're pushed to do something that we aren't having fun with, then it's really hard to get them to do it. So finding something that they're interested in, trying different activities and not pushing it for too long, making sure that they are fulfilling commitments, but not pushing it to the point where they start to hate something. So again, just little by little and try different things. And hopefully then something sticks, or it's something that maybe you can do later on in life.
And because we've lived in a pandemic, there might be some physical and mental barriers that kind of that kids may feel like they need to be inside. How can parents overcome these?
Again, so important for your mental health to be outdoors. And so, as you said, so many kids have been indoors more often these days because of the pandemic. But just being outside is good for our mental health. So it's not even just the physical, but it's also the mental health and those combinations. So again, just maybe taking 5 minutes or taking the dog for a walk or something like that so that you're getting outdoors, your feet in the earth, very important, again, both from the physical side and then the mental health side as well.
But what about the biggest battle? Technology, that includes TVs, iPads. Even though it's good for mental health, kids don't always understand that. So are there any tips on how you can kind of convince your kid, maybe bring the iPad outside or come, let's do a family walk? Do you have any advice for that?
Absolutely. So my 11-year-old, I hate to admit it, but one time just getting her out to the beach was saying, okay, you can take your electronics, we'll take them. But then you need to spend some time just walking on the beach, putting it down, setting those time limits. So there are ways to set screen limits and give them that time. And then, okay, let's take a break. Again, good for both the taking the break from the technology, but then also being outdoors, also better for your eyes to take the breaks from the screen time. So if you can set those time limits, and then as parents, the hardest thing is just to be consistent. So making sure you're consistent, making sure that you are abiding by those expectations and setting those limits so that the kids know that you are taking it seriously, they should take it seriously, and consistency is key.
Yes, that is so important. So I know you have an event coming up next Saturday that is designed to encourage kids to exercise. Tell us a little bit about that really quick.
Yes, so we have the Riverside Presbyterian Day School Duathlon coming up next Saturday. It's an amazing event because there are several options. There's a 1 mile fun run that's open to everyone. And then there's a senior race for kids who are 10 to 15. That one's a little bit longer. And then there is a smaller junior race that is a little bit shorter. And so it gives the kids the opportunity to get outdoors, again, be with the community, and it gives them the opportunity to just have that time to be outdoors, hopefully with some friends. For the younger kids, like I said, it's a shorter race, so they'll run and then ride their bikes and then finish off with a run. And then for the older kids, again, a little bit longer. And then for the whole family, you can do the fun run, that 1 mile. So a great opportunity within the community next Saturday.
That is so awesome. We have all the information on our website, news4jax.com. Thank you so much, Jenny.
Yeah, thank you.